Okay, we're doing 7J, review number 2. All of these problems are on your test on Wednesday. The area of the large rectangle, it's actually a square, is 4x squared minus 1 times 4x squared minus 1. That's 16x to the 4th minus 4x squared minus 4x squared plus 1. 16x to the 4th minus 8x squared plus 1. That is the large square, which is right there. Then we're going to find the area of the small square. I'm videotaping. The small square is 2x times 2x. That's 4x squared. So we're going to take the large minus the small to get the area of the shaded region. Okay, so 16x to the 4th minus 8x squared plus 1 minus 4x squared. All you have left to do is add like terms. Add this one and this one. You have 16x to the 4th minus 12x squared plus 1. Area of the large, area of the small, area of shaded. Subtract the inside. All right, that's number 1. That is definitely on your test. I just want to make sure I did it right. I know I did. Hope you're all having fun in school today. I'm in Vegas. I'm likely still sleeping. All right, number 2. Which of the following is equal to 36x squared plus 84x plus 49? Well, it can't be the first one because that would be 49 times 49. So A is out. Now, you have B and C. This negative would make this negative. So that's out. The answer is C. And if you multiply it out, you would get this answer. And have the sub pause if you want to ask any questions. She knows how to do math. All right, so if you multiply out 3A, B, and C, you will find out, or if you already know, that it has to be B. And the reason it has to be B is because one of them is plus and one of them is minus. Plus 11x and minus 11x cancels each other out, so you only have 2 terms. The other ones would give you 3 terms. They're all trinomials after you multiply them. Okay? Number 4, if you multiply all of those out, well, the first one is out because x minus 8, 8 times 8 is not 16. So that's out of the question. The second one is x plus 4. 4 times 4 is 16, but it's plus. So the middle term wouldn't be minus 8x. So the correct answer is C for number 4. And you can ask me more questions on Tuesday. So save all the questions if you didn't get something answered. I'm guessing you all missed number 5. I'm going to put the correct answer up. That is the answer to number 5. It says to take x squared minus 5x plus 3 and subtract it from negative 4x squared minus 3x minus 7. That is the problem you should be doing. Subtracting this from that. So when you rewrite it, negative 4x squared minus 3x minus 7. Negative x squared. Positive 5x negative 3. Notice I changed all 3 signs because of this. And then we add like terms. We have 4x squared, negative 1x squared, that's negative 5x squared. And then we have negative 3x and 5x, that's positive 3x. looks like a K. And negative 7 and negative 3 is negative 10. Okay? All right, number 6. The answer is negative 1. Leading coefficient is negative 1 for number 6. And number 7, the leading coefficient is 2. Make sure they're in order before you answer that question. I already had them in order. My guess is if I had them in order here, they're probably in order on your test. 8 and 9. Okay, number 8 is a quadratic because the highest power is 2, and it's a binomial because it has 2 terms. And number 9 is the highest is 3, so that's cubic trinomial. So 8 was quadratic binomial, 9 cubic trinomial. Okay, number 10, we're going to add on number 10 and we're going to subtract on number 11. So on number 10, since it's all addition, we can just dump the parentheses, add those two, you get 9x. Negative 4 and negative 8 is negative 12. And number 11, you need to rewrite as addition minus, you have to change all 3 signs. I would dump the parentheses there, minus 5x squared plus x minus 9. Greatest degree is right there. 4x and 1x is 5x, negative 6. I know I'm erasing these things real fast, but just have the pause and you can copy the right answers down and ask questions if you want to. Number 12, we are multiplying x plus 9, x plus 2. First, outer, inner, last. Add like terms, final answer, x squared, 11x, 18. Number 13, you just have to be really slow so you don't miss any of the terms. Okay, that's number, let me make sure I copied it right. And I did. All right, so, we're multiplying. Yes, this times this, negative x to the 5th. This times this, positive 6x to the 4th. This times this, negative 9x squared. Now we take the negative times negative, positive 9x cubed, negative 54x squared, and positive 81. So the highest degree, whoa, I didn't even put them in order on my paper. Negative x to the 5th plus 6x to the 4th plus 9x cubed. We didn't have to add any like terms except these two. And that gives us negative 63x squared plus 81. Just have her pause because I'm erasing. All right. Number 14, x plus 11, x minus 11. That's x squared plus 11x minus 11x is no x's. Minus 121, the difference of 2 perfect squares. Number 15, x plus 6, x plus 6. This is going to give you a perfect square trinomial. X squared plus 6x and plus 6x is plus 12x plus 36. I kind of skipped the 6x and 6x because when you have the same thing twice, you get the same middle term. These two, well, inner terms and the outer terms are the same. Okay. 3a cubed b to the 4th, number 16, and a cubed b to the 4th. All right, they both have b to the 4th, and they both have a cubed. That is the greatest common factor. Number 17, 24 x cubed y squared, 18 x squared y to the 6th. Okay, they both have a 6, they both have an x squared, and they both have a y squared. That's the greatest common factor. Number 18, you'll notice the binomial b to the 6 plus 5 is there twice. So that's the binomial common factor. And then what's left over is b plus 3. It's kind of the second step of grouping. Number 19, negative 8a to the 6th minus 4a to the 5th. They both have a 4, only we're going to pull out a negative 4. And they both have an a to the 5th. So we need a 2. See, the reason I'm pulling out a negative is because I don't want a negative in there. You can get it in there by pulling out a 4, but then you have to take it out anyway, so might as well get rid of it. Okay? 4 times, negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. a to the 5th times a minus, that's not right, 1. Yeah. Okay? Oh, plus 1. Ooh, if you had minus, you're as careless as I am. But you know why I noticed? Because I always use the distributive property after I finish. I noticed negative times positive is negative, and I noticed I had 2 negatives, which can't be this answer. That would have been positive. So I had to change my sign. Please use the distributive property to check your factoring answers. See how much time I have. I'm good. I got 12 minutes. I got 3 minutes to go. Okay. Number 20. Negative 9x plus 3. They both have a negative 3. I know this doesn't have one, but I don't want a negative in here, so I'm going to take it out. 3x plus 1. Negative 9x minus 3. Ooh. Oh, I did it again. You see, I can't stress to you enough how important it is to do that after you're finished. So all your signs aren't messed up. I messed up twice now, and I'm a teacher. And I also taught all day, so, all right. Number 21, 6x squared minus x squared minus 3x minus 2. Now, you might want to subtract those because they're like terms, but you didn't learn how to do that yet because that would turn it into a trinomial, and then you don't know how to factor that yet. So let's group. Common denominator, common factor is x squared times 6x minus 1. Is that right? Oh, I copied the problem. No, I didn't. Oh, you know what? I gave you the wrong problem. Number 21 should be 6x cubed. Forget that one. Well, I don't know what it is on your worksheet, but on my worksheet it says squared. It's not supposed to be squared. I probably copied it wrong. Let's just forget about number 21. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, and then way I'll know I'll have enough time for the second part because I'm getting close to 14.